Blessings, blessings, everybody out there in the universe. My name is Sean Myrie, and I'm your host of the Down to Earth podcast. Tonight, I got a special guest coming on. Yeah, straight from the six, Toronto, great artist, representing, doing many things. Artist, manager, actor, doing many things in the city. We got Price, the boss. Check him out coming through on the Down to Earth podcast. Late night special edition. We got some prizes, contests, a little thing, multimedia speakers. Yep. A music player right here. Check it out tonight. The last 10 episodes of the Down to Earth podcast. If you could DM us or put it in the comments on this post. The list of the last 10 episodes that we dropped, the special guests in order to win one of these prizes. Bless up. Wait for Price the Boss to come through on his spaceship. Respect to all our sponsors, Homeboy Clothing, Cities, Silk Vodka, Chill City. Yeah. Waiting.
Yeah. At the meantime, we could toast and chill to Toronto. You know what I'm saying?
Toast
Canadian hip hop is legit, people. You don't know. See?
Bless up, Homeboy Clothing. Yeah. Everybody out there, we're just waiting for Price the Boss come through on that spaceship. We're gonna toast and chill. We're gonna toast and chill before Price the Boss comes on.
Yes, sir. We're gonna toast and chill to Toronto. Canadian hip hop is legit. You don't know. Get your bottles today from Chill City. You know what I mean? Hit them up on IG, Chill City 416. You don't know. Toast and chill. You don't know. Canadian hip hop is legit.
Bless up.
Bless up.
Price the Boss gonna be coming through. Late night, Down to Earth special. See what's going on. To the universe, got Price the Boss, connecting, directing. Let's see if he's out there. Still waiting, but you can check him out. Price the Boss, no Polycast, every Thursday, 8 p.m. The pre-mix show, with Carrie Music. Check it out. Fire. Special guest artists all the time coming through. Bless up everybody out there in the universe, all the sponsors, all the sponsored artists of the Down to Earth podcast putting in work. Bless up Turno, Eccentric, Sam. Bless up Solvent, Rottweiler. Bless up everybody, BC. Yeah. Late night, Saturday night, just waiting for Pricey to come through. Down to Earth Podcast. Subscribe to all the channels in my link tree. Bless up. Yeah, Homeboy Boy Clothing. Check out that package. Always had your back even when you start shit. I guess what homies do, but them line regardless. They ain't know you riding until you park it. And word on the street is now on your target. Every place to the outside, every move you make don't count as you outside. High horse when we alright, all day, all night, alright. Bless up everybody out there just waiting for Price the Boss to come through on that spaceship. Down to Earth special time, late night edition. Let me check, see if I could get him out there in the universe. Price. Sending that out. Oh, I'm sending it out to you right now. Yeah. Let me cancel that. Let me see if I can cancel that. And then after you just come in. It's right here. Yeah. Yeah, coming through. We got Price. Businessman, artist, actor. Yo, entrepreneur doing his thing. Yeah, coming through on that spaceship. Late night. We've been blazing up a lot of spliffs all through the night. Doing the podcasting, bless up, down to earth. Price, the boss.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'?
Yo, I'm gonna just say this because it's just complimentary. Introduce yourself to the universe, to those who may not know who you are. Price, the boss.
Yeah, you know, Price the Boss, rapper slash actor slash manager slash host, your cousin. You know what I mean? A lot of things. What's going on, though, homie?
Yeah, man. We just
under one umbrella and family.
Price of all trades, you know what I mean?
We've just been chilling, putting in work and, dropping the podcast all through the weekend from Friday to Saturday, and just networking like what we should be doing. And
of course.
Now we got you, you're the special Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, it's an honor, man. I had to make sure I flew back to the crib. Make sure I wasn't too late or nothing, but we here, man.
No, it's not too late. This is the time, actually. This is the time. Everybody wants to come on at this time, It's
the most requested time right here.
Yo, tell the universe how long you've been doing the music thing for. Interesting to know.
Yo, I've been doing it for like a couple decades, man. Like since I was a youth kind of thing, So I'll say over 20 years in this shit, man.
So when you start getting into the hip hop scene, like more like like the local scene, what time was that around?
Well, my mom was a rapper, right? So I used to go to performances in the studio with her when I was like 4, 5, 6. So, we're a long way from that. So it's been a minute, man. A long time in the game. So I see it evolve,
Yeah, but right now, like as being more professional, like what we would call it, what people say professional.
Oh, like professional? I would say like, damn, like after high school. But I always had that mentality of looking at it seriously,
Yeah.
But I would say after high school.
After high school.
Yeah, because remember, I don't want to put a stamp on my age out there, But for a minute, So when I say high school, I mean a while ago. You know what I mean?
But now, you're Price the Boss, anyways. The boss. So how long have you been interested in like managing artists on that side?
I've always been managing artists because, like I said, I always used to go to the studio with my moms and shit. So I would see the game and I'll see her at the radio station and pushing her shit. So when I was growing up, I was always around people that never had. When I got to that point, it's like, fuck,
Yeah. I hear you.
Maybe just want to give the blessings to everyone else, all the knowledge that I know, I like to share knowledge.
Yeah. So how you feel right now, like the industry's like treating down here where we're from, like, Canada, for the artists?
How do I feel the scene looks right now?
Yeah.
It's looking good because we're building our own industry. Like we have a lot of podcasts now, we have a lot of artists now, we have a lot of everything now. So we actually building our own industry. So a couple of years from now, we probably won't even have to look for anybody else or anywhere else to kind of like put us on, put ourselves on, you know?
Yeah. So now, what do you feel like more like artists should do in the city? Like, should we collaborate more, try to work with each other more, so like people take us more seriously?
Of course, and we gotta actually like take credit. Like for example, like we actually have to take what we're doing serious. You know what I mean? From when we take our work serious, everybody else will take it serious. The fans will take it serious. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So yo, you see, Price to try to cut. I could hear you, but it's like you're frozen right now. You hear everything.
Really?
So yo, time
Hold on.
to
Let me
time.
try to use. Let me go on data. Let me use my data instead of the
Yeah.
Wi-Fi. Hold on a second.
That's what I done just in case, because Rogers have been doing some stuff. Price the Boss. Check out all his music on all digital platforms. Yo, check out his YouTube. All the visuals, they're there.
Can you see me now?
Yo, I can see you now. Yeah, I see you moving.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
Me too. You know what I done? Because it was bugging over here too. I made sure I put it on my data because I'm saying just in case, right? Because it knocked
Yep.
out 3 times. Knocked out 3 times. One time when we were interviewed earlier. So
Oh
now
man.
I got my data on right now. So yo, no joke. When I'm listening to your music and I'm hearing like for the first time, this was years ago, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying, wait, this brethren sound like someone from the States. Like I mean, like, is this guy from here? And after that, I'm saying, wait a minute, I don't know. You know, I stumbled upon it. I said, yo, this is my cousin, but you don't look the same. Like from
A
back in
lot
the
wider. A lot wider. A lot
day.
wider.
You don't look the same. But I'm saying, yo, this was the best
And more
organized.
expensive.
I said, this is the best organized visual, like an artist, how he's putting out himself. He's putting out himself with quality. That's what I
I
seen.
appreciate that.
Before I even I'm putting out in the universe. Before I knew he was my cousin, but you are my cousin. You know.
Yeah. Definitely.
Right?
Definitely.
So Price the Boss has his own style for sure. When you listen to it, it's like Toronto. Like, tell me about the acting. Like, I know what you've been doing with Life of the Dot. You've been
Well,
doing.
you know, shout out Life of the Dot. You know, I act on a show called Life of the Dot. We put out one season and we have another season and a season finale coming up. And yeah, man, like I've been working on my style for years to the point where it's like I had to learn to develop it. Yo, someone the door. Like I had to learn how to develop my style and shit, right? And then it actually became my own style. And then from my own style, I had to learn another style because this whole game is about like progression. This whole game is about everybody changing, and you know what I mean. So you gotta just go with the game, go with the punches, and really study this shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you really studied it because you're not just the artist. You're like, the CEO. You're doing your thing. The boss, you're really going by boss moves. Now you have the podcast, the No Polycast, and now you have the music. I could tell anybody check out Price the Boss and listen to Price the Boss, and they're gonna say, "Yo, that's some ill music." You know what I mean? I don't even
I
have to say
appreciate it.
that's Cuzzo. I don't have to say that's Cuzzo because people on my end, they never knew. I never said it's Cuzzo, and they're saying, "Yo, Price the Boss." I'm hearing everybody like big up Price the Boss, Price the Boss, Price the Boss. They say, "Yo, you see,
It's a
quality."
lot of attraction, and I appreciate that. Right now, what I'm doing, I'm actually I'm cooking up PriceTheBoss.com. So when you go to PriceTheBoss.com, you'll be able to see the music, you'll be able to see the acting, you'll be able to see the podcast, see the interview. So when you guys chop this up, for example, this will be one of the things that they could click on and see the interviews or whatever. I'm just trying to organize my shit because I do a lot of things. I gotta make sure I put it all together so it doesn't go over a lot of people's heads because there's the matter. It goes over my head sometimes. You know what I mean?
But I see that you put in work like the MVP.
MVP managed by
I gotta
Pricey,
get
yeah.
some masks. I gotta get some of the masks.
Since that's the case, we're gonna cheers to you. Canadian hip hop is legit.
I'm drinking some Canadian water.
You know
so
what I mean? Cheers to
Cheers.
Price the Boss family. You don't know
Oh.
Canadian hip hop is legit. You are Canadian.
Respect. Shout out Usual Suspects too. They've been supporting. They support a lot of things going on in the city, right? Shout out cities. Shout out everybody, man. That's tuned in right now. Shout out Cook. What? How do you pronounce it? Cookie Mango, the goddess.
She's in the cut. Yeah.
Cookie Mango without the E.
She has a book
Yeah,
she
that's
just
what's up.
with, and she's a theater director. She does all them stuff, them too.
Okay. So that's good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah,
good,
man.
bro.
That's what we're trying to
future
connect.
projects about to be occurring soon, you know?
Yo, Price always connecting with the culture, like with the videographers, the artists, the singers. You know what I mean? Trying to make everything like good for the city. So how's the No Polycast treat you? Like that feeling, like yeah.
It's like when I was younger. I don't know why I always used to I have old footage. I always used to like interview people. Hold on, you have loud? Really?
I didn't even go to the bar.
Sorry.
That's all right. It's down to earth, man. Trust me.
Right? No, I was hoping you had the loud. We would have really got turned right now. But sorry, what was the question? I kind of got sidetracked.
No, don't worry about it, man. It's down to earth. I was saying, yo, what's your like next project like you want to plan to do? Like,
so right now, sorry. So we got the podcast. We're just trying to get the podcast rolling. So I kind of put I wouldn't say I put the music on pause, but like I have so much music that I kind of set up my projects how I want to release it. So once the podcast is already kind of flowing, right now I'm filming some music videos. I already have the Price Epidemic finished. So I'm just lining it up. So this time around when I do my stuff and I do my promo, like you said, I put a lot of time and a lot of shit this year. So I got to make sure like I do it properly this time, you know? So I'm just taking my time, being patient with it.
And you know what? Because you're talking with your cousin, and I'm an analyzer of music, and it's like I could go forever with you. But yo, let me tell you, I listen to the whole scene. We've been underground forever watching, and just now we're commercialized. Me and my brother, right? Earthquake.
Yeah.
My pop's been doing the sound business for years, and we've been listening to artists all the time. And I'm saying, when I've been seeing the scene like with Drake, Tory Lanez, and the list goes on, and then the only one I hear popping, and no doubt, and it's not just because, like I say, it's Cuzzo. I say it's Price the Boss because Prince Beats, right?
Mm-hmm.
The visualizer, the video man. Like I seen videos from other people, and I used to always.
I'm
a fan of videos. I used to watch directors, and Prince Beats for Toronto.
Yeah.
Blessings to him because I respect that work. He's putting work for everybody out there, and yo, when you put a video out with him, it's quality.
Well, I've been helping with Prince Beats a bit. I've been the air support, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? Last year I did a few videos with him still.
Shout out Prince Beast, man.
Definitely, man. He's putting out enough work. One of our sponsors as well. Shout out.
I fuck with Prince Beast, man.
What we have to do, we just have to all network with each other, like how people say they want to be like Atlanta, like with that network economics. We all gotta keep like sharing each other's content to get respect.
Yes.
Respecting each other. That's what we're doing with Down to Earth. Like, Price.
Now you guys do it. You guys support everybody so much that sometimes I get so caught up and I see the tags. I'm like, fuck. These guys are making me remember. Like, you guys go hard with promoting everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So if everyone kept the pace up, if we gotta catch up. We gotta catch up with you guys' pace because you guys do that religiously. So you know, I'm just getting used to using my phones and shit. But like I said, because I do so many things, sometimes it's hard for me to get my phone plugged in.
Yeah, but you know what? Now, Price, that you're saying that's what I'm here for. That's my job. That's what I like to do. You get what I mean? Promote. If you're too busy doing something, that's what there's always someone who should have a position.
Somewhere else.
To play a position.
Yes.
Have to play a position.
No, that's the thing though. The Rock said it best, man. The Rock said it best. You just gotta know your role and shut your mouth. Once you know your role, you shut your mouth. You don't complain. You just get your job done.
That's exactly what I'm always doing. Trust me. Every time, if someone got something going, that's the whole thing. Someone got something going, I'm going with it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna blast that up. It works. You see what I'm saying? Like, it depends what you're doing, and you're doing something. No polycast. You got content, and keep going.
Appreciate it.
Like now, what you feel like? How like you're saying you've been in it now, like for a good while now. So, what's your next step? Like I know you got the merch. I really like the merch, the MVP.
Yeah, man. I had to call it managed by pricey because like there's a lot of artists and things that I developed in the city just off the strength. Because growing up, sometimes you don't know about paperwork, or sometimes you don't know the importance about the business. You're just so like me. I just love the game. I love it. So I had to call it managed by pricey. So end of the day,
Yeah.
it's like I get my credit for my work that I put in, and also it's like a cosign. It's like if if an artist is managed by pricey, like for example, like Century, right?
Yeah.
If you go somewhere and they see your badge and it says managed by pricey, then I expect them to deal with it like family, because I have a lot of links, I have a lot of people that I deal with. So it's like, oh, if you see managed by pricey, yeah, give her the same discount or give her the same kind of blessing that you'll give me, kind of thing, even if I'm not there. You know what I mean?
Yo, I gotta get some of that managed by pricey merch and wear
Oh
that.
yeah, definitely gotta collab, and I gotta hit you guys up, man.
Definitely, man.
Yo,
You got the king merch out here, man.
Gonna wear that. Trust me, because I see what you're saying. Management is important. Like right now, I'm doing my thing, trying to do whatever I can. But if someone who is organized like you, that's what someone should be wanting for, like, to go further to a next level, because the person mastered in that craft of management. Same thing if there's an engineer, someone who does mixing and master, and you want to go to that person who just does that. So
yeah.
what's your experience with the managing? Like, do you like it, or like you don't?
I like managing an artist that wants to be managed, and it's kind of like I like the whole thing about working with somebody that nobody ever knew before, and then you actually get to see the progression, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But the thing about it that's bad when you're managing an artist that's not used to that is sometimes when they, like, let's say an artist has no buzz and your plan is to get them up here, but then when they get right here, they're not used to that kind of energy. So sometimes they bail out, or they just use that as their cap when the whole plan is to get them here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's all about working with the right artist and making sure that they understand the process that's gonna happen along the way, you know?
Yeah, I see what you're saying. You could do that really well. That's why I'm saying I'm like subscribing to you. That if I'm doing anything, I'll be like, linking with you to network, because you're
Definitely.
a long time already. You know, imagine I'm
Definitely.
a fool to say no, this is my cousin. He's already.
But the timing is everything, because if we linked up before, my mind probably couldn't have fathomed that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to figure it out. Like the plan, like God wouldn't have gave us everything happens when it's supposed to happen. If it wasn't supposed to happen, it wouldn't have happened, right?
Yeah, it's right, man. Because enough things like on earth is keep going. We keep going up. I keep telling people we ain't going down. Even though we call it down to earth, we keep going up. I trust you. I don't even brag about it too much, but yo, enough things coming.
I'm proud of you guys too, man. You guys are working too, man. You guys are consistent. This podcast shit ain't easy. I thought it was easy, but it's a lot of work, man.
It ain't at all. But at the same time, we want to shoot some artists your way. You get what I mean, from a network.
Definitely. But that's how it goes, though. It's supposed to be a continuation thing. You know what I mean?
But it's not only artists from here we want to shoot you from. Like, we're talking about from UK to the US.
To the US.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Definitely.
For sure.
With that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So how you feel about the podcast game? Like,
I love it. Because it's food for thought, right?
Yeah.
Like with the music, sometimes you write from someone else's point of view, or sometimes you're writing a story, or there's a lot of different things when it comes to doing music, right? But when it comes to the podcasting, like, I guess I actually speak my opinion. People might like me better than they like me as an artist, right? And I realize a lot of people, you could connect with a lot of people when they're actually talking. So I like that. Plus, I'm getting paid for my thoughts, so,
like right now, I'm telling you, just dropping gems, like what you're saying before. Like, you dropped a lot of gems. You see, like, the platforms, when you drop in the gems, normally interrupt, but right now, we're getting it through good, right? So I'm going to ask you, what's your top 6 MCs of all time? Top 6.
Of all times?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this
Oh
is
man, does it have to be Canadian or can it be
No,
all
it
over?
doesn't have to be
Hell no.
Canadian. Could be anything.
Okay, I gotta put Nas in there.
the
I gotta put Big in there.
okay.
Nas, Big. I gotta put Snoop in there because Snoop taught me a lot about longevity.
Yeah, blessings to Snoop. Yeah, man.
A lot of people might find this controversial, but I gotta put Drizzy in there. Reason why I put Drizzy in there. Reason why I put Drizzy in there because it's very inspirational and it sets the bar when the hottest artist in your city is also the hottest artist in the game.
Yep.
Damn.
So you gotta give credit where credit's due. I got two more. I think my last two are still waiting to you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want to save the last two.
You know what? Oh, let's save this part one because you know how we've been going for a while, right?
Yeah.
And let's come
Save
back
it and then plug me back in.
and plug back in.
For sure.
Nice.
Praise to God.
Definitely, fam.